Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the Joker and Catwoman figures from Batman the Animated Series by Mezco Toys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at them in packaging. Then we're going to first look at the Joker. Then we're going to look at Catwoman. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. And just remember, if you do like this video, go ahead and check out my Batman and DC playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Okay, so here they are in packaging. I love the packaging for these figures. So first off, you got the Batman logo up top for the animated series. Then you got their names, a nice animated picture of both figures. I really like that. That looks really nice. Then you get a nice open window that shows you their accessories and the figure. Same with Catwoman. All right, you spin them around. All right. And hold up, there you go. You have their play features, Batman the Animated Series, their names, and then you get a picture here of all the other figures and vehicles. And then underneath you have your legal. So, with all that being said, let's open them up and see what they're about. Okay, so first up we got the Joker, and he looks great. I love the overall look to him. They definitely put some nice detail into this figure. So first we're going to start with the rotation. So we have this side. You got his back. And then you have this side. All right. Back to the front. Now, I'm excited to look at his overall detail. So first off, this head sculpt is beautiful. I love the smile. I love that wicked look in his face. They gave him the black hair with the green highlights. Very reminiscent to the animated series. He got his little tie, neckerchief, or whatever that is. His little flower here as well. The overall look to his suit looks really nice. He even has his tails, which is a nice bit of detail as well. Okay. Now, he does have simple points of articulation. If you watch my Batman video, then you would know that they're 5-point articulated figures. So first off, the head has a rotation. All right, you have a shoulder joint. And then you also have, let's get that up, a thigh joint. All right, swap them around. And he also comes with some pretty good accessories. First off, both him and Catwoman do come with a stand. So that's a nice piece, so you can display them nicely. He comes with an alternate head with him with his iconic hat and laugh. So I like the design to this head. I think that looks really nice overall. All right. Comes with 2 arms. So first off, he comes with a pointing arm. All right. And he comes with a holding arm. All right. And he comes with 2 accessories. So he comes with a knife. Get my big old hands around that. All right. And he also comes with a smiling fish, which is really nice because this is iconic to both the cartoon and the comics. So I like that he came with that. All right. So now let's see how well everything swaps out with this figure. So we're going to take the head and arms off. All right. They come off pretty easily. I don't have any issues with that. The head just pops right into place. All right. Now here's something neat. All right. I just noticed this. This vest is loose. So as you can see, his shirt and his vest are 2 different molds. All right. It is glued onto the back, but I like the factor that they do have that like that. It gives it a little bit more personality, makes it almost look a little bit more realistic. So I do like that you can actually do that with him. All right. so let's get these arms on. All right, so that one popped in there pretty easily. And the same with that. So everything swapped out really well on this figure. I don't have any issues with any of it. So let's start with the fish. All right, see if we can get that into his hand. All right, so the fish went in very easily. No issues with the fish. All right, and now his dagger. Ah, there it goes. Okay, dagger went in very easily. No issues with that. So overall, everything works very well with this figure. I have no issues with him. Okay, so here we have Catwoman. She looks really good. I like the overall look to her. So we're going to start off with the rotation. So we have this side, back, this side, and now back to the front. So now that we did the rotation, let's get a closer look at some of these details. So I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks really nice. It definitely captures the overall look to her. Even her posture with the hand up here holding something and the other arm down looks really good. I like the overall design of her. Same with like her little belt here and so forth. So she really does capture the overall look from the animated series. Now, just like the Joker, she has simple points of articulation. So she only has 5 points of articulation. So we have the head. All right. You got a shoulder joint. And you also have a thigh joint. Okay. So there she goes. And she also comes with a couple of accessories as well. So she has an alternate head. All right. She has 2 arms. And these are like clawing at you kind of arms. So let's get a closer look at that. So see how the hand is? Like she's getting ready to claw you because her character did have sharp claws in her gloves. There's that hand as well. She comes with a whip. Okay. She comes with Isis, her cat. Oops. There goes Isis. All right. So there he is. All right. And last but not least, she comes with a set of pearls or a necklace that she stole from somebody. All right. Now, unlike the Joker, we're going to do all her accessories first because her accessories were meant for these hands and this head. So first off, we'll do the necklace. All right. That just pops nicely into this hand. No issues with that. All right. Next, we'll do her whip. All right. So the whip fits nicely in this hand as well. All right. Like that. All right. And then we got good old Isis that sits on her shoulders here. Now you can get a better look at the cat because of the fact that, it isn't sitting in my big old hands. But so there she is with Isis. No issues with that. And now we're going to swap out the head and hands. Kitty off. All right. Pull that off. That and that. All right. That goes on pretty easily. And so just like all the other figures, everything swaps out really easily on her. I don't have any issues with this figure. I like the overall look to her. All right, so my final thoughts on these figures is I love them. I love them just as much as I like the Batman and the Robin figure. Like I said in that video, these figures are designed for simplicity. They're not meant to have a whole bunch of points of articulation or a whole bunch of accessories or whatever. They're just meant to be simple figures to display. And I like them for that. Sometimes it's nice to just go simple. And also, there's a lot of really nice detail to these figures, especially with the Joker. I really love his head sculpt. I think that looks really nice. I like how Isis can just fit right around her shoulders with no issues. You know, and speaking of which, all their heads and arms swapped out very easily. I had no issues, didn't need to use hot water or anything, and all their accessories fit in their hands just as well. So overall, I do like these figures. I would recommend them. They definitely look nice on a shelf with the rest of your Batman and comic book collectibles. So with that being said, I hope you guys did like this review. If you did, go ahead and check out my Batman and DC playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.